Whenever it comes to PhD, once you have selected the topic, the first thing that you have to do is present a PhD proposal. What is PhD proposal? What are the different parts to it? When to write it? How many words it should be? Everything we are going to discuss in today's video. So without further ado, let's begin. Once you have selected a topic, if you need more information on how to finalize a PhD topic, then I think I already have videos on that. Once you have finalized the topic and now you know that this is the topic that you will be working, now this should be announced to everyone. PhD may be the journey of only one person, but it impacts the entire world. Okay, the format is specific to that particular institute. Like in today's video, I will give the example of proposal format that is there in my institute, but it will differ from institute to institute. That said, the overall structure remains the same. Here and there, some documents you might have to give extra, or some I might have given less. With respect to your proposal, it will differ. So to find out about the format, you will contact your seniors and your supervisor. So they will give the format and everything, and I'm sure it will be available on your institute, university, college website as well. A research proposal will be in two formats. One is written, okay, you will have a document which will have many pages or these many words limit, and that much you have to write. That is the written format. Next is PPT, you will have to present. So in today's video, I will be covering the written format part. In upcoming videos, I will cover how to make a PPT and how to present the proposal with confidence. Proposal is not just a document, it's a procedure. So supervisor is one of the stakeholders of that. There could be other factors also. For us, we have to choose a supervisor and two deck members. Deck members give suggestions based on whatever is going on, what work is going on. So they are like advisory committee. So supervisor and two deck members form one committee, and whenever there is review of work, these three people review it, unless of course procedure demands that you require an external or anything like that. Now before starting to write the proposal, few things that you need to check is which all documents need to be submitted. We had proposal as well as we had to give another one-page summary of that entire proposal. Then there were so many, I think 8 to 9 different documents that we had to fill and we had to submit. What are the guidelines for this document? The grammar, punctuation, the word limit, the structure, how all should be written, that will be there in a separate document. Like on our website, we had a folder only of proposal, and all the documents whichever was required was in that. There will be some sort of system in your institute as well, so that you will have to check. Proposal is like selling your idea. It's like you have a product and you are marketing it to the entire world to say that, okay, fine, this is the work that I'll be working on. When do you start writing the topic? First, the topic should get finalized. It doesn't make sense to write the proposal if the topic is not finalized. So first, that should be done. Secondly, sometimes some students have little bit of coursework, and after that completion only they are allowed to present a proposal. It gives a good exposure as to what are the different topics that are present, and you can change your mind, you can add few things, add objectives, delete objectives during this period. So that you will have to know first whether you are able to give a PhD proposal presentation right after your admission, or is there a waiting period, and you can plan writing the proposal and presentation accordingly. The major part of this process is literature review, going through the different materials, the different stuff that is there, to see what kind of research has gone before that. So you can go through that and then give a proposal based on that. The writing of proposal will not take time, but going through the materials and different things to reach to a conclusion that okay, fine, this is your topic, that will take time. So now, assuming that all the background research in terms of going through the topic and going through the different resources when it comes to your topic is done. Let's see what are the different parts of a research proposal. If somebody doesn't know your topic at all, how do you introduce that topic? You will have to go through previous materials to extract certain sentences, and you will have to paraphrase it. Don't just copy paste, okay? Because this just copy pasting, it will get detected in plagiarism software. Sometimes what happens is some university and institutes, they separate introduction and review of literature. Sometimes it is clubbed. So in my proposal, introduction and literature review was clubbed and it was put under the heading of introduction. Objectives are usually 4 to 5 depending on what your supervisor says, and these objectives have sub-objectives. What has been done previously that has never explored? We feel that we are going to do something very new, novel, groundbreaking. These were the feelings that I also had during my proposal, and I actually thought I would be nominated for Nobel by the end of my PhD. Luckily that has not happened, or there could be some process that previously has happened in your field, but you are going to explore a different side of it. What I have just said, you will understand once you start your review of literature, because I don't know any other better way to explain. Methodology would be something like procedure. You need not know the whole procedure, just brief stages. You have decided this topic now. At this point of time, this is the procedure that I feel is suited for this type of objective. Work plan is a rough guideline as to how long you will take to complete one objective or one stage or whatever it is. In my institute, it looks somewhat like this. Methodology is a detailed work plan, whereas work plan is like more of a timeline than methodology. And then you end with references. Whatever references you have used for this purpose, whether it is articles, book chapters, journals, whatever it is, you can add it over here. Don't add it manually. Use a reference manager, whether it is Zotero, Mendeley or anything. Maybe I should do a tutorial on how to add references in the end automatically, not manually. If you have any other questions pertaining to the topic, leave it in the comments. Till the next video.